is Taha Ahmed.
My name is Andre Edwards, but everybody calls me Dre.
Hey, my name's Dominique Lusto, but everyone here calls me Chachi.
I am the percussion supervisor here at the Blue Knights.
I'm the battery coordinator here at the Blue Knights.
I have the privilege of being the front ensemble coordinator here at the Blue Knights.
I was actually on staff at the Blue Knights from 2016 to 19, and then glad to be back this year in a new role.
And this is my first year with the organization.
And this is my first year with the organization.
So our 2025 production is entitled Drip. It goes through not only the literal, but the metaphorical implications of that word. And we try to reflect that through the percussion writing, the nuance, and the artistry that we're trying to display, both musically and visually in this program.
Water is everything, you know, it's what humans are made out of. It sustains us. It can be very chill. It can be very tranquil. It can also be very strong, very rough. It's the source.
Drip means to me the idea that no matter what sort of terrible things happen in your life, no matter how they may drip and acclimate into something massive or major, that you can always surpass them and overcome them and come out stronger on the other side.
We tried to utilize the percussion section to display those different aspects of the term drip, or a droplet of water. So some of it you'll hear quite literally. You'll hear ripples go throughout the percussion section. You'll hear different echoed type responses that are being played between the battery and the front ensemble.
So the opener, we have the privilege of being the first musical moment of the show. So we have a little pit feature at the beginning of the show with source material Flying 101, which really showcases our students' abilities and kind of sets the scene for the entire show with some groove and some really nice feel going on throughout the course of the piece. And then after that, we provide some rhythmic intrigue during the opening impact.
In movement 2, it starts with the bass drums, specifically bass 5. He plays 3 notes by himself. Then next, it's the top 2 that come in with a little modular split.
And eventually we get to the percussion feature of the show. And that segment of the show is almost as if we're riding through these waves, where we take you on this like journey upward with the density of the notes and the volume, and then all of a sudden we get thrown underwater. So you'll kind of hear these sound effects as if we're a little bit underwater, and then we'll emerge out of that and then get thrown right back in. And that's where you'll see this battery feature where they actually do a grand plie and they physically represent kind of being submerged underwater and then emerging out of that back into this flood or storm.
And then the closer is very much, I would call, a run and gun movement. It's very Latin inspired and very fun, and the front kind of helps set up that feel throughout the course of the piece through our drum set, and then adds a lot of rhythmic density towards the end of the movement.
Technically, I'm supposed to say the whole show, but it just, to me personally, the very beginning of the show just sets the environment, it sets the mood in such a beautiful way. That Flying 101 piece, Jeff Osmore did a great job, and Tanner Leonardo just arranging that, and the meld of the soundscape with the acoustic front ensemble and how the rhythmic densities are interplaying with each other. To me, it's just a very special moment.
My favorite part of the show is part 2. Bass drums get to ball out for a little bit. The full battery also gets to ball out for quite a bit. We are doing some really, really hard visual techniques while we're doing some really intricate musical playing. They have to do it all at the same time, and I think it's one of the most impressive things happening this summer.
My personal favorite front ensemble section of the show has to be the ballad impact, because not only is it very fun to listen to, and I would imagine to perform, it's a very complicated emotion during that section. It's almost like a happy sadness, which I think is a very fun and unique emotion and a difficult emotion to portray through music. And also, I think Mr. Osmore did a fantastic job arranging that section.